Welcome, Libra and Libra cross watchers, sorry, to your reading for this week. Oh, so I hope you guys are having a great day today. Whoops. So we have the King of Wands to get started here. It feels like something is being presented to you. It feels like it could be something that it feels a little unexpected. And it's almost like you can see it coming down the pipe, but it hasn't quite got here. It feels like it's really captivating. It's like everything in the room vanishes when you look at whatever this is. I'm kind of getting this vibe of you feeling like it's your time. It feels like whatever is coming your way is the reward, or at least that's how you're seeing it. I feel like you're keeping something really close to you. It could be that you have been very like religious lately, or there's something. It could be tangible, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like you've been keeping something very close to you lately. Almost like a good luck charm. And it's working. And that's not to say like, oh, something great is coming and you've done nothing for it. It's clear that you have done things for it. It's that energy of like, you've made sacrifices. But the thing that's coming down the pipe isn't what you've been working for. It's just a little added bonus. I feel like you might be in an energy where you're starting to have a deeper appreciation for, like, yes, you have goals, but you're more interested in who you develop yourself into as you reach those goals. Right? It's like the goals are nice so that you have like a direction to move towards. But I feel like the bigger, and of course you're going to achieve them, it just kind of feels like there's a little bit of a caution here that whatever this thing that's coming down the pipe, it's possible that it could flip you into some older energy. Maybe not older, like previous energy. Or for some of you, it may even have, it's like you can see it, but it's taking forever to get to you. It's moving at a snail's pace. And I feel like if you struggle with patience, that it may be a little bit challenging for you. And I feel like there's some caution here to not let that kind of devolve you, if that makes sense. Can we get one more card? Whoops. So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah, whatever's coming down the pipe, you definitely haven't had to work for it. It's kind of this energy of you see it and you're like, oh, I can have that. For some of you, it feels like it could be that you're now seeing a goal that you didn't, like you never would have dreamed you could have achieved it before, and here it's coming towards you. That's the vibe I'm getting. Can we get one on this? Actually, we're going to get some clarifiers. Oh. I feel like you're able to check yourself pretty quickly. You know, the cards are talking about how you, oh my gosh, I just realized there's something. Sorry, I was just doing the laundry earlier. Sorry about that, Libra. It's just some lint. So the cards are saying that you check yourself pretty quickly, and get back to this like regal sort of energy. You know, it's almost like you remember your place, if you want to call it that. I feel like there's some fear here that whatever it is that you think is coming towards you, there's fear that it's going to pass you by. So we have Judgment, Queen of Cups, and Knight of Swords. I feel like you've been really close to achieving goals that have been very important to you before, and you've fallen short, you know, as we all have. You know, not that you fell short personally, but that you just quite weren't able to make it to that last step. And I feel like that's what's causing you to want to rush forward. I feel like part of you may be wondering if you should be rushing forward. It's almost like you may, I'm going to be honest, Libra, I think you might overthink this a little bit. You might not want to hear that. And I feel like that it's like you spend so much time overthinking it that it may impede you from taking action or deciding not to. I guess it would impede you more. It makes more sense to explain that. It may impede you from making a decision about whether to act or not, whether to walk towards it and try to grab it. And even as I say that, I'm hearing this energy of like, but I really want it. Okay, let's. Oh. So the Fool twice. It feels like one of those, you know how when you get into a new relationship with someone and you have the first kiss again and the first this and the first that, it feels like it's that kind of like hopeful looking forward is what I'm picking up from you about this thing. Like you're feeling like it's going to be some things that like you've wanted from the bottom of your soul. And that's why you're overly focused on it. I feel like, you know, if you not turn away necessarily, but just kind of allow it to make its way to you, that it will come. And you don't want to sabotage it if you've tried to run towards things before they're ready before. It's almost, it feels like it's about like settling into this energy that's can be comfortable with this, wondering if this time it's going to be for you or not. Okay, yeah. Up here, what Libra's really thinking. The World with the Emperor at the bottom. I feel like a lot of the hopeful energy that you're experiencing actually may be coming from feeling like you're finally closing the door on what feels like it was a very, very difficult chapter for you. It feels like it's a door that you will close and like you don't plan to open it back up. It's not like you won't open it for anything, but unless there's some sort of lesson that you need to go back and glean from those experiences, it almost feels like this thing moving towards you is you feeling like you're stepping into a phase of life that's going to be a little bit easier on you, that isn't going to be so heartbreaking all the time. I feel like you have experienced some significant heartbreak and you have healed from it, from what I'm seeing. I feel like when the cards were talking about like, you know, what you've done has been so worth it. Oh my gosh, there's more lint on my... Okay. Sorry about that. So the cards were talking about how what you've done has been so worth it. I feel like a big part of what you had to do was a lot of healing. it feels almost like it got to the point where there was so much sorrow to work through that I feel like at times it felt like it would never end. And it's that moment of like, I'm so glad I pushed through it. Whatever it is that you've experienced, it definitely seems to appear that you're on the other side of it. That's for sure. Okay, we're going to pull one more card. Sorry, guys, 1 second here. If I can pull out this deck. Okay. Just going to make sure we have... Okay. Can we get... one more for what's coming up? So we have Justice and the Seven of Swords, both reversed. So, just a second here. Here's the thing, Libra. From what I'm seeing, I mean, Justice is your card, right? From what I'm seeing, oh, for goodness sake. I feel like you might be having a couple battles with yourself. I feel like there are things that you are going to have to be really honest with yourself about in the near future. It's almost like you may learn or come to terms with the fact that sometimes, you know, that gorgeous side of you that likes things to be, you know, copacetic and beautiful and everything to be this really balanced, gorgeous atmosphere. I feel like there's a lesson that will be coming up. That doesn't mean it's going to be painful. Okay. It just feels like you're going to realize that for some situations, calling on the other side of yourself that doesn't mind a little bit of chaos may be necessary sometimes. I feel like it's going to be about embracing, and it's almost like if this is a side of yourself that you may have tried to hide or quiet down, I feel like you're moving towards a place where you'll be embracing it as a strength rather than as a weakness that you have to manage. So I think I'll leave it there, Libra. If this reading resonated, all of a sudden I can't speak. I hope it was helpful. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.